listening to the Gettin Salty Experience podcast. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome tonight to the Salties, the first ever Gettin Salty Experience Awards show, starring your hosts, Pat SayJackoff and Judge Gettin Wapner. And I am your co-host, Ed McMuffin. And tonight, take it away, Pat SayJackoff.
Oh, welcome, guys. You've heard of the Oscars? Throw it in the garbage. You heard of the Emmys? Shove it up your hoo-ha. You heard of the Grammys? Stick it where the sun don't shine, bro, because we got the Salties, bro. Very prestigious award. I don't know if you know that. So, Leatherhead Nation, there is no word of the day. We're just going to drink ourselves into oblivion tonight. Feel free.
And then go to the after party afterwards.
And go to the big after party afterwards. Feel free to chime in anytime you'd like with the super chat or any comment that you might have. I hope you checked your feelings at the door. I hope you filled up your glasses. And we're going to get on with the show, bro. Drink some more. There he is. He's on. He'll be on. We got comedy. We've got musical acts. We've got it all tonight. I hope you're ready. I am buzzed already. So,
Kev, everybody's here. I mean, look around.
They're all here.
They're all pouring. I've never been so excited for a night like
that. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Everybody's here. Look at the captain's table. We got the captain's table over there. We got Captain Murphy Evans. We got Captain Mike Kelly. We got Captain Jimmy Graham and Captain Calamari. Fellas, you'll be here all night. Once Captain Calamari starts telling stories, bro, you'll be there for hours. So you're in for the long haul. And who do I see over there, Ruffy? We got Chief La Famina.
I see him.
He looks great tonight. He looks great. He's sitting there with Moose.
Good, doesn't he look good?
Oh, man. That talks. He's sitting there with Moose, Rocco, Tommy Two Times, Vinny the Chin, Vinny the Clam, Louie the Lip, and Pete the Killer.
Oh,
there he is.
Wow.
I think he's collecting some money from Gabby. I
There
don't
he
know
is.
what's going
He
on
is.
over there.
Thanks for coming, Chief. Chief, you look great. I love it. You know what I say? When I talk about drinking, Pete, I like to say all the time, I like my women like I like my whiskey. 18 years old and mixed up with Coke. No, not really. I'm kidding. It's a disclaimer. Really. It's just a joke. I do not condone the practice of mixing whiskey with Coke. Not at all. Not at all. Put up.
You dick.
So I got my buddy here, Judge Louis Guinea Wapner, lifetime friend. We've been friends for 40 some odd years.
I think this is the most excited I've been for a show.
You have been. Yeah.
I got dressed up and everything.
A lot of excitement. You can feel the energy. You can feel the energy.
I can feel it. Yeah.
It's just the most beautiful people here. We've got Shooter 120 and Gonzo and QCB.
Everybody's
pulling up.
Darren DeFries.
Yeah. Look at even Susie's over there. Susie, you look gorgeous in that gown, Susie. Susie, you look amazing. Where's my Susie paper? Hold on. Susie, you look amazing in that gown tonight. But talk about clingy or in need of attention. How many times do we see Pete? Pete, I'm here, Pete.
I
Pete,
know.
do you see me? Yes, she's an attention grabber.
Is she here today?
Come on, man.
She might be. I don't know. So what did the clingy drone pilot say to the Pakistani woman?
What?
Sorry for blowing up your phone. But boom!
Oh!
Right? All right, we'll save that for the end. Yeah.
Let's not jump to any conclusions. And
Here it goes. All right, so listen, let's get right to the show with my buddy Louie here. My buddy Judge Guinea Wapner. Hey, Lou, do you know why Italians don't have acne?
Go ahead.
Slides off their face. Yeah!
It's a little greasy.
Yeah. No, but Pete, before we do this, we got to get paid. Let's do the commercial for our buddies Chief 360.
Absolutely, one of the best companies in the business because we only mix with the best companies in the business. Chief 360. Are your responders slowed down using outdated or unreliable technology? Chief 360 enhances operation with technology products that reduce response times and increase situational awareness. Chief 360 Station Alert is the most affordable and reliable alerting system on the market. Designed with health and cardiac wellness in mind, it uses escalating tones to alert and wake up responders, The system also uses both CAD and tone dispatching to ensure rapid, reliable alerting. Chief 360 Mobile offers an easy-to-use interface to get responders fast and accurate dispatching into the palm of their hands. When every second counts, rely on Chief 360. Check them out now at chief360.com. Again, that is chief360.com.
Very amazing job. You know, I already got the speech from my mother today in the car. I wanted her to actually video and send it in something, but she wouldn't do it. She don't be on camera. So I already got the "Don't make a fool of yourself tonight."
Well, that's already we've already past that point.
Don't drink until you don't know what you're saying. So listen, I've already started on this bottle. This is about 3/4 done. So I'll let Ellie know by the time I'm done. She's listening. You're the best. I love you.
My goodness.
Pete, let's get patriotic. Sir. Let's do it.
Well, absolutely. And what would any big event be without our national anthem? And obviously as a big event as this is. But we asked you guys in the audience to send us your best national anthem. And we have a good one from you. Here we go, guys. Coming from our friend, it says, "Hello, my name is MJ Stuparich. She's probably one of my people. I'm a volunteer firefighter from Baldwin, New York. I saw your YouTube video looking for anyone who sings the national anthem. I can. Here's the clip. MJ Stuparich. Okay, here we go, guys. Ready? Let's hear MJ. Yeah, that was awesome, man.
MJ in the house.
Well done, young lady.
That was awesome. Job. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I get chills every time I hear our anthem.
Goose chills?
So, goose chills. Bumps. And to anyone in the audience who might be wondering why we can't stand it, it's because if we do, you'll see our.
Because this is why. If you want to see this, you want me to stand up. For you nitwits who keep saying stand up during the national anthem, if you want to look at my ball bag, then you'll look at my ball bag.
It's true. You'll see 3 ball bags.
Hey, you guys got to stand up on the national anthem. All right. I don't know if you guys want to stare at my ball bag or not, but all right.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe. Yeah, but let's get right to the awards, what everybody's waiting for. So, Roofy, take away the first award.
So, award number 1 is the best drunken moment on the Gettin Salty Experience. And we have one nominee. Let's see it, Petey.
Who is that?
Here we go.
Pete. Pete. What do you got? What do you got?
Fellas,
settle down.
Settle down. Your mom. I want to talk to your mother because she keeps getting interrupted.
Thank you, sir.
It starts cooking up. Look at the gentleman sitting next to me.
are your happiest memory?
I wish I could
What's
zoom
your
on this right
happiest
now.
memory of that era? Of
Look at his face.
the firehouse, of firefighting.
Look at
as a
Kubler's
wife
face.
of a firefighter.
From 288?
Yeah.
Meeting me.
Meeting
You are good looking with What's it been like? Hold on.
Look at him.
Mom talk. Hold on.
We're
What's
warming
it
up.
been like for you in this culture your entire life? Because I'm just getting a taste of it in the last 6 months, you know, and it's overwhelming sometimes even for me. Like right now.
Look at
but
it's getting serious.
I'm really curious to get your take on it.
They become your family, all of them. They become my best friends now. Not all of them, but a lot of my closest friends now are 9/11
the
widows.
sweat.
The wives from 288.
He's wiping the sweat.
I mean, I was part of the fire
don't
service
remember this.
before
Did he say
Ronnie was on the
anything,
city
Petey?
with Merrick here.
Yeah.
And they
Oh,
were
wait,
family.
it's
We
coming,
did
trust me.
everything together. We went to
He
conventions
does an
together.
Irish
We went on
exit.
vacation together.
Oh,
On
really?
camera.
It was great. You just lived every day with
Yeah.
in your life, but the firehouse was a part of it.
Right.
It just was nothing out of the normal to me.
It's like you were in there.
Yes, it was, I didn't have fire and stuff, but
He
we
just-
heard about it.
He just leaves the show.
So hold on. All right.
Who's the winner?
And the winner is it's Kevin Kubler.
Oh my God! Oh, I can't
Producer
believe
Kevin
it.
Kubler,
Oh,
executive
oh my
producer
God.
Kevin Kubler, director
Oh my God.
Peter Zivkovich,
Oh my God!
co-producer Lou Refrano.
Oh my God. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I'd like to thank Tito's vodka. I'd like to thank my mother for telling me not to drink, so I would go out and drink some more. I'd like to thank Roofy. I'd like to thank that train wreck of a show we did out in Merrick for what
You should thank me for pouring you onto your couch at the end of the
I would
night.
like to thank Pete for pouring me on my couch, ringing the doorbell, and leaving. I'd like to thank. I'd like to thank my sons for screaming to their mother the next day. Dad's vomiting, projectile vomiting on the couch.
Good times.
I'd like to thank the Academy. Thank you very much. Yes.
Oh, what a wonderful
stuff.
speech. Beautiful
Great,
speech.
great stuff. Oh man!
Oh.
Oh, look who else is here, Ruffy. Sitting at the batshit crazy table would be Keith Nicolello, Chief Bro.
Keith,
Oh, yeah.
Nicolello.
Tommy McTeague, the Cheese Man, Mike Feiner. Oh my God!
Mike's here
That's
too.
the crazy batshit table. Yep. Oh, look over there. You know that? Oh, it's fucking Tony Buckrup over there. Oh, it's Tony fucking Buckrup.
Mr. Anthony Buckrup.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
You made the trip from Gary.
Okay, Gary. Yeah.
Gary.
Okay, guys. Our next award is our best Karen moment on the show.
Wow.
Our nominees: Louis Refrano, producer, Louis Refrano, executive producer, some Asian Karen. Pete, roll it.
Until he got it all, I opened it up.
Look at his face.
I'm sorry. I can't. I'm on it. I'm on the internet. I can't do anything in my room.
I'm on an internet, he said.
121.
It's a live show, right?
Oh my God.
You can't look it up.
I'm going to mute him.
Live
I'm
show.
going to mute him.
No, leave it on.
I want to mute. Oh, no, no. All right,
I'm
all
going
right.
to be sure. I'm only going to be on for a little bit. This is the only place I can get internet. Right here.
Is she
All right.
Asian?
I'll go over. No.
You're not Asian? Let me talk to her if she's Asian. Gary! Where are you?
Look at
Yeah,
Patty
in the
Lee's
hallway. It's
face.
the only
You know
place
what
I
you
get
should say?
internet.
This is what you should say. You should just say this. Just say this.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
You're not allowed to sit in the hallway?
I understand. That's a fire hazard, isn't it?
I guess. I don't know.
Very nice. Very
Okay.
nice. That was
And the winner is Louis Refrano.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What a surprise. I'm so
Oh my
excited.
God. Beautiful.
All right, so Pete, Coobs, my loving colleagues and respected audience, I am deeply inspired by the praise, appreciation, encouragement, and congratulations from all of you. With endless gratitude and thankfulness for encouragement and support and putting great confidence in me at all times, I humbly accept the position and this great Salty Award. I want to heartily thank and appreciate all of my senior colleagues, without whom it would never have been possible for me to reach this position. I feel great honor that I have been blessed with such a cooperative and a caring team. Coobs and Pete, thank you very much.
Oh, nice one.
Teleprompter? Well,
Nice.
Now go home and
Thank
get your
you.
fucking
Thank
shot.
you.
now go-
Oh shit.
oh, shit. Oh, you know who else is here?
Who
Oh,
else?
look who I see over there. Johnny Walters. Oh, thanks for showing up, man.
Poor Peg Leg. He just gets that every single time.
Dude,
Every time. But we love it.
Hey, let me ask you a question. If a big-breasted woman works at Hooters, where does a one-legged woman work?
I don't know.
IHOP.
Hey!
What's her name?
Eileen.
Eileen.
What does a one-legged man do at the ATM?
What's that?
He's checking his balance.
Hey!
Yes, son of a bitch.
And last but not least, Johnny Walters. Where do you find a one-legged dog?
Where's that?
Wherever you fucking left him.
Well,
Johnny.
Johnny W. We love
Oh, Johnny, great to see you, Johnny.
Great to see you, Johnny. Hey, you know,
Johnny, thanks for coming. I appreciate it, Johnny.
tonight's a very special night because we will be indeed premiering the final Chief Steve song towards the end of the show. So you guys are going to have to hang in to see it. But as a retrospective this evening, we are also showing you guys all the Chief Steve songs. And I remember when we first, guys, do you remember when we first decided to do this? You guys said to me, we got to do a song. And I said, oh shit, how the hell are we going to do this? Who am I going to get to sing this? How, and we found the songbird of our generation. Luckily, it was a miraculous.
It was like finding gold, really. I mean,
Like
the
a
lyrics
gold
with the guy who he hired to sing it. It's just, I'll drink to that. Hold on a minute.
Have a drink there, Kev. And while you're prepping your booze there, I'm going to prep the song. And guys, this is the very first Chief Steve theme that we ever did right here. It's a lot simpler than what you've come to know.
Chief Steve, I'm here to check your socks. If your OT is high, I'll send you to the rock. Mustache trimmed and tight to your face. Know who you're talking to. Don't step out of place, 'cause I'm Chief Steve.
That's where it all began. It all began.
Beautiful
There.
classic.
I get such. It warms up the
verklempt.
knuckles.
You get a little
I get overclamped. I do.
It's
You know who else is here? She looks gorgeous tonight. My wife is here.
Oh, where is she?
I gotta say, you know what? And on a serious note, I can't thank my wife enough, because that woman stands behind me no matter what stupid, ridiculous idea I come up with. She always has my back. I could be down here working on something as stupid as, I don't know, let's say the Hearst tool nail clipper. I don't know, something like that, or writing jokes. And that woman never, ever is negative. She always has my back. She looks great tonight. She's gorgeous.
Not they asked, is it with hot breath?
Sometimes she's breathing on the back of my neck.
Right here.
Yeah.
I think she wants to jump my boat.
But I got a couple of questions to ask you. Do you know what SpongeBob and an Asian have in common? They're both yellow and they can't drive. Boom!
Oh.
You know when you're fucked? You're
What?
fucked.
This could be good.
You know when you go into school and take a test and you hear the Asian kid say, shit!
That's true.
Oh my God! Here we go.
How do you know if a Chinese tries to rob your house? You get home, your math homework is done, your computer is upgraded, and 2 hours later, he's still trying to back out of your driveway.
That is wrong.
And he did the wrong thing.
All right.
You know
moving
why? You know why 2 Asians can't make a white baby? Because 2 Wongs don't make a white.
Oh, come on.
All right. We're moving on. Come on.
What do you call a Chinese person with a video camera? Filming.
No.
All right, I'm done.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let's get to the next trophy, there. Let's get to the next trophy. I'm done with that one.
Well, this one here.
Yes.
Who should do this one? I can't do this one.
I have to do this one. So our next award is the best imitation of a man drinking a woman's drink. And tonight's nominees,
Mr. Louis Refrano.
you can't do that. You're part of it. Is Louis Refrano?
I'm actually dying over here because Jose Martinez in the chat says transitional attack is to firefighting what a White Claw is to beer.
Hey, listen, the 5 minutes, we didn't get to that part yet. Take it easy.
Beef man's on.
Mamma mia. Anyway, that was that one.
Our next nominee would be Peter Zivkovic with Coconut Water, produced by Peter Zivkovic, co-produced by Coconut Water, directed by Pete Zivkovic.
My word.
My word.
So what's going on? And away we go, bro. Welcome back to the Get Salty Experience podcast. This is the only one that brings the Firehouse kitchen table right to you. And you know what happens at the Firehouse kitchen table, right, Ruff? We were just talking about it.
Yeah,
all
we
the
drink
world's
coconut
problems. We drink.
We
drink coconut water.
and
eat vegan.
I was going to lay that out later. Pete just told us he's drinking coconut water tonight, and he's been having vegan lunches lately.
It's delicious.
For the fiber, Ruff.
For the fiber.
For the fiber. You get enough fiber?
Our show is sponsored by Huel Vegan Meals.
Yes.
Perfectly balanced with 27 essential vitamins and minerals.
No, I don't want to be. I want to be sponsored by Man Pants. Can we be sponsored by Man Pants, please?
Man Pants on.
Please,
Hey,
everybody put
speaking
your.
of which, there you go.
Wow. Excellent.
Oh my God.
Our next nominee is Tough Tony Tedeschi, drinking his glass of Merlot.
One of our first shows.
One of our first shows with his counter down by his little tip.
Bad word.
What are you drinking there, by the way?
A little red wine from Napa Valley, California.
Oh, very nice.
What's the name of it?
It's actually a Tedeschi winery out in Napa Valley, California.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Of course it is.
There you go. How you doing?
So
Nice.
you drink the wine, and your wife drinks the man stuff. Is that what happens?
Yeah, that's what happens. You get soft in retirement.
He ain't lying.
My word. My word. Very
My
very
word.
And the
tough.
winner is. Hold on a minute. It's Pete Zivkovic for coconut water. Beautiful.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was more than honored when I opened this award today, and it came spilling out of the box. It's a fantastic. Being a part of this show is more than an honor, but getting an award to be on this show is even more of an honor. So I thank. Not only do I thank the Academy, but I thank my coworkers, Kevin and Lou, who put the utmost faith in me. And similarly, I put the utmost faith in Kevin in making the finest quality trophies on the planet, just like the rest of our accessories at GettinSaltyApparel.com. So thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. And I will put this on my mantle with honor. With honor.
Man.
Nice.
It will be back there
nice
behind
job,
me.
Petey.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Oh, Ruffy, see who's sitting over there?
I didn't see. Who's there?
Oh, it's BG. That's none other than Kirk Lester, the black guy. He's sitting there all by himself because he's the only black guy we had on the show.
I'm working on some more black guys, bro. Trust me, I am.
You know what? We'll put him over with the. We'll put him over with the Irish. We'll put him over with the black Irish. We got an Irish table over there with Patty Lee, Neil Mullane, Billy Walsh, Jerry Murtha, Jerry Tracy, and John O'Connell, bro. I think John O'Connell's building a Rakeshaw right now over there. What's up? I don't know. He's building he's firming up the kegs. He's firming up the kegs next to Patty Lee, who's also holding a golden garbage can. I don't know what that means, but all right. Yeah, all right. So
you know what? I want to hop on this next one because
you're gonna have to do this next one. This one had me in stitches, bro. It's Pete. Take it away, bro. You're the man.
It's very near and dear to my heart, guys. This is the award for the best Jewish moment on the show. The best Jewish moment on the show. And our first nominee, of course, is the one and the only Mike Milner, produced by Mike Milner, executive producer, Gettin Salty
Now,
Experience.
what is this for?
Podcast.
What's this award?
The best Jewish moment
on
the
best.
show.
We've had many. We've had so many.
We've had a lot.
We've had so many. Here we go.
Boy,
there we go.
Of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is Oi!
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
That's gonna be tough, guys. That's gonna be tough. Oi, okay, that's tough.
You're not going to be able to feel your face in like 10 minutes.
All right, so Mike's drinking a little martini there, like gentlemen, like a James Bond type, like a Dean Martin type of guy, bro, like you are.
Dean Martin, Sean Connery, because he really started the vodka movement in martini. It used to be gin. And he wanted it with vodka, and that started a whole world of vodka
martinis. And what vodka did you use, bro?
Today was Tito's. I also like Deep River from Texas. I know.
This guy right here, bro?
Yeah. Oi! Oi!
Oi! Michael!
Oh, wow, nice.
Guy, Michael, we're going to get shit-faced tonight. I tell the rabbi, listen.
What's going on, Oi?
We're drinking here, we're kibitzing, we're getting a little kafel.
We're telling stories.
I'll tell you a funny story. You know, when I asked my future wife's parents for her hand, you get a little on the collar, you get a little starched up.
A little clamped.
Yeah, I was a little worried, because there's two parts to that story. One, when I did ask for her hand, oh, you want to stay for dinner, Mike? I said, what are you going to have? So I figured it was, more of a Jewish type of meal.
Yeah.
They had pork chops on the grill. So I knew right away. No problem. It was good. Very
So
good.
my wife tells me you're Jewish.
Well,
Yeah,
only the good half.
Only the good half. Very nice. That was a
I
wonderful
can't
moment.
believe we're that stupid. When I watch this shit, I'm like, oh my God, we are so stupid.
I believe it. And also another classic moment on the show. My father-in-law makes a telephone appearance. That's Mr. Steve Spodak right here. So let's check this segment out. Produced by Steve Spodak, executive producer, Gettin Salty Experience.
In Brooklyn, on the day that they burned the bread all the time, I think we had like
Burn the bread? What are you talking about?
on the corners. They burn everything. It's supposed to be they burn bread on the corner.
Bread?
The Hasids. They bread. They,
Oh, the Hasids, the Hasidim.
but they burn everything.
Oh, they do the sukkah.
No, it wasn't suckers, but they were burning shit on the corner. We had like 70 runs at a day tour.
They burn bread on every corner.
Burn
It used to
bread.
be. I don't know if they.
Wow,
Yes.
how come I've never heard
Pointing
of
of the bread.
Come on, what kind of half Jew are you, bro? You don't know.
I mean, aren't you? Isn't your wife know anything about this?
I gotta, you know what? I might have to
Talk to
call
your
in.
in-laws.
Let me call in a special.
Go
This
in
was
there,
totally
go.
spontaneous, by the way.
Why don't you phone a friend right now? Why don't you
I'm
phone
gonna
a?
Have you ever heard
Jew
of the
right now?
burning of the bread?
Hold on, Pete's got to phone a Jew.
I'm gonna phone it down. Here we go. Let's
Stand by,
see.
it's phone a Jew.
Let's call it up.
They say that it's the Passover, that they burn bread on the corners. Who are you
Hold on.
calling?
My father-in-law.
Steve.
Awesome.
Hold on.
Peter.
Please, God, let him
aren't
pick
you
up.
Aren't you on the program right now? He's on the Jew helpline.
Hello?
Dad,
Yeah.
you're on the air live right now. I got a question for you. It's a Jewish question.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone wants to know the burning of the bread of the Hasids in Brooklyn on the corners. What is that?
To be honest, I don't know. We only burn the bread at Passover. It's to make the house kosher. I don't know. It's not. It is a holiday tomorrow, but I'm not that familiar with. They're burning the bread.
No, because they
Passover.
were burning some bread on Passover, and then these guys went to like over 20 runs in one day when they're burning the bread because they're burning down half of Brooklyn along with the bread. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they burn the bread on Passover because bread is chumetz, is treif, Passover. You only eat,
I like this
you
guy.
only eat unleavened bread. So you go through your house and you place pieces of bread on a feather and you burn it in every room. But that's
Haba Nagila makes an appearance. Well, you know what? This was the Phone a Jew segment, and you've passed quite well. And they
in future shows. You never know.
and they said they want to put you on future shows because you really helped us with the Jewish question of the night.
Definitely will.
All right. All right. We love you, Dad. Shalom.
Shalom Shabbat.
Shalom.
Bye, Dad.
I love that guy. Oh my my God. That was so funny.
And we have another classic here.
But wait, we got another one. Hold on.
Yep, one more. And this is almost not even fair because it's, again, produced by our friend Mike Milner with co-starring Hulk Hogan.
What?
So with that kind of support, you know, who knows what'll happen. Here we go.
Mikey Milner. Welcome. Mikey Milner, welcome back to the show.
Hey.
Let me tell you something, me and Pete Oakland. When I take Maury the Jericho Jew and I hoist him above my head and I slam him down. I slam him down. And then I take the big side. I take the big side eight and I put it right in the face, brother.
What is happening?
Check out the pants, brother.
You guys are running
We've really gone off the deep end. I don't know.
Oh my God! It's not even Halloween.
I didn't direct any of this. I didn't produce any of
Maury the
this.
Jericho Jew and I hoist him above and I slam him down to the mat, brother. Oh, you will hear it all around the world. He's got heard all around the world, brother.
Well, you know, all I could say is that that was almost an unfair advantage. But let's.
And the winner is Pete.
Let's see
Pete's
who-
winner is
Steve Spodek, winner.
Oh, Steve, here you go, Steve.
Oh, there you go, Steve. And here's Steve accepting his award tonight.
Hi, I just can't believe this moment. I had a speech prepared, but I have it in another jacket. I just wanted to thank the Gettin Salty people, the firemen, everyone involved. This is the highest point since my bar mitzvah. Zoe Gators, my mom, dad, you'd be proud of me. I got the Salty Award. I can't thank everyone enough. I will put this on my mantle, and it'll stay there for 120 years.
Oh, shit.
Thank
It's a
you.
long time.
And do we get a blessing?
Baruch atah Noah, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min all the firefighters.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we got a blessing in Hebrew. I mean that.
Oh, my God. That's awesome.
We could
Hey,
never.
look,
we could
who
never
else
finish.
is here? It's
Who else?
Dr. Rob Brown in his lab coat.
Doc Brown.
Thank you. Yeah, he's here in case anybody has the big one. In case anybody has the big
Anybody
one.
goes down?
Yeah, Susie said she'll give the breast.
I got compressions.
Hey, wait, did I do the one with the I've lost my place. Hold on.
I've lost my place too, but I know exactly
Did I do the
where
one
we're
with-
all going, and it's hell. We're
Did I do
going
the one with
to
Ray
hell.
Strong yet? Did I do the table with Ray Strong?
No.
Oh,
Hey, look who's over there.
oh, you know who's over there? Oh, it's Niels Jorgensen. It's a Big Jim McCluskey, Paul Schmidt, Big Mike Dugan, and Ray Strong. And they're arm wrestling for the last plate of fucking chicken tenders. All right.
All right, well, guys,
There we go.
let's not forget
Wow.
that tonight we are revealing the new Chief Steve theme. But again, coming up
When you
to that-
guys see the final, I can't say it's the final one. There's more to come. But when you say
no, I want to
the
say it's the final.
fourth installment, you're gonna love it, bro. You know why? Because who takes the biggest hit in that? Me. I'm not afraid to make fun of myself, Pete. Right?
Well, no, absolutely, and I will
Nope.
tell you that when we did this second theme that I'm about to play here, we started to catch our stride. We added another verse to it. We added a background. We went in a little bit more. So let's check out what we did in the second Chief Steve theme.
Oh, I love Susie.
Chief Steve, I'm here to inspect. That better not be beer on your breath. Line up in order. Dress right, dress. Go get a comb. Your hair's a fucking mess. Proper uniform is what
I
I'm
love
here
when he's
to
on the
see.
bowl.
No, getting salty shirts. They won't get past me, cause I'm Chief Steve.
So this is the torture that you have when you have a younger brother who likes to mess with you.
You know, Mikey Milner, I did tell Lou that he looked like something right out of Tombstone. I sent him that text today, bro. Mikey, you're on it. Oh,
Me,
great.
Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Very nice, gentlemen. Very
Oh,
nice.
all right. So we have Roofy. We have award number 5.
All right.
Take it
So
away,
award
bro.
number 5. This is let me see here. the most animated, incoherent story. First nominee is Gabby.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And you knew right away that's what you were thinking, that's what you wanted to do, or no?
There was things going on in my life. My father owned a business, restaurant business, deli, whatever, was a business owner. I had PD in my family, throwing, later on in my life, throwing PD at me. Big top brass in the police department. But guess what? You know how the fire department starts and how a fireman wants to be a fireman. So I guess that's, when you're 11 years old, your eyes are all like this. So your eyes decide what they want to do. And like I said, I don't have to explain 227.
Yeah,
you either want to be a fireman or you don't.
There you go. All right.
All right.
I get busy trying to watch his hands.
Oh my God! So that was Gabby. The second nominee for the most animated, incoherent story is Gabby.
Oh, what a shock!
We're all brothers here. Okay.
Hey, Gabby, your son is asking to ask him about the time he electrocuted himself with the brothers took a run at his mustache or something. What's that all about? What company is that in?
126.
You want to hold on to that, or you want to go for it? Go for it.
Whatever you want to say.
Do it.
I had a bunch of heavy hitters coming at me. They're going to shave my mustache with a buzzer. And hopefully,
why? Just because it was down too far?
I have no idea. Okay. That's when without adrenaline, without everything punching in, I had 11 guys, and I tested myself. I had former Marines on me. I had football guys on me. Okay. Guys with saran wrap in their face, and they're trying to shave my head. I had no more arms left or whatever.
Does anybody know what that means? Guys with saran wrap in their face. What does that mean?
What's saran wrap? What is he talking
All
about?
for the mustache.
All for the mustache. Okay? Till the last guy comes at me, and there's the cord plugged into the wall, and I had my teeth left. So I bit the cord, and I pulled the cord out of the wall, and I electrocuted myself. Okay? I went at, okay? These guys just what I did scared the shit out of them. Okay? A UFC fighter, Navy guy, Marines, whatever, football guy. Holy shit.
It's the no neck guys. That's what it is.
It's the no neck guys.
That's it. It's the no neck guys.
Now saran wrap in his face. I don't know.
I remember saying I was exhausted. I was exhausted watching it. I was exhausted. All right, so that's
and there's
2.
one more. Yep.
And number 3, the third nominee for the most animated, incoherent story is Gabby.
Oh,
29 truck was great. The guys were great, and I only spent 6 months there, and I met great guys.
How did you get there? What kind of transportation?
My cab.
Well, let's see. Let's see. You got to talk about this cab because everybody's called me about this thing.
They said that the arsonist escaped via yellow cab from Jamaica to Hicksville.
What is the story behind this thing? I don't know nothing about it. Everybody wanted to tell me. I didn't want to know nothing.
I had two cars in my house. I had a brand new car, Suburban for my wife. Okay, I need a ghetto car. My wife's uncle had a cab that was set up as a police car, and they disabled it. He bought it. The cleanest cab in New York City. I'll take it. TLC didn't want the car. Taxi and Limousine Commission didn't want the car because they had to change their cars every 5 years. I'll take it. It's a Crown Vic with low mileage on it. Whatever. I don't care. It's yellow.
With one light.
It was the best thing I ever bought.
I like the push bumper too.
Oh, it was great. I went to South Jamaica. I could drive any way I want. Either they thought I was a lunatic cab driver or a cop. Or a cop. Nobody said a word to me. Then my driving habits changed. The minute I was in my regular car, people are cursing at me, giving me the finger, ready to cut my throat. Let me keep the cab.
This is only one quarter to the story. I think we can.
I hooked the strobes back
You can pull the ripcord whenever you're ready. That's good. That's good because back in the day, I don't know if everybody remembers this, and some of our listeners may not understand. Back in the day, there was an undercover unit that used to roll around in these cabs because they were. That was that car. Exactly, that's a cool freaking car to own because I remember seeing them a few times. They would jump out on guys on the street, dealers or like hookers or any of that stuff.
Where the hell did you live?
Me?
Hookers and dealers? Where was that?
Well, I lived in Astoria. I saw some of that. Not a lot
all
there,
right,
but
all right.
some. But there was also, you know, the
Hookers
80s and
and
90s in Astoria. All right, enough of me.
That was the longest. That was the longest story.
Ruffy
ever.
and the winner, Ruffy.
And the winner is
Let's see.
the most animated, incoherent story.
This is a nail biter.
It's Gabby.
Hey! Whoa, I never thought for a second it would be Gabby. Holy shit.
Well, here he is, guys, to accept his award. It's our friend Gabby.
To all the Leatherhead Nation and Getting Salty, it's a great honor to accept the trophy for the most character, and I'm glad I brought the energy level and exhibit the energy level of the FDNY to the viewers and brought you to happy, times. Thank you.
What was the red rag in the shot?
Looked like somebody was poking at him from the side.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I'm giving an award. Hey,
I love Gabby.
Love that
Gabby's
guy.
great.
I'm
Gabby's great. I love that guy.
Oh, my God.
Listen, guys, don't forget to tune in tonight at the end of the show. The most prestigious award, very much like Best Picture in the Oscars, bro.
Absolutely.
It's the best old school tip of the day. So stick around. Don't tune out, bro.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was funny, bro. So let's. This is a favorite of mine, Pete. We're going to the best supporting Hollywood movie nominees, bro.
And let's explain that for the folks out here.
It's when one of our salty guests are more or less stars, and maybe somebody like Marlon Brando is the co-star. You know, a Hollywood legend like Marlon Brando would be a co-star, something like that. You know, so we've got quite a list here. It's really impressive. It
really is.
It really is. Yeah.
So who's first on that list? Tell them.
So the first on the list is Chief Freddie LaFamina. Freddie LaFamina, producer. Freddie LaFamina, star. Marlon Brando, co-star. Take it.
I screwed up.
He was in your debt. He was in your debt.
Let me see your debt, though, boys.
Let me tell you how much.
I once saw a video about this kind of debt, Kevin.
You did?
Yeah.
I did.
What did it look like, bro?
Well, I mean, you know,
You mean
just
like
for this,
somebody came in to ask him for a favor, is what you're saying?
you know, Chief, I have to tell you, we actually have a dramatic recreation or a dramatization for you of what it's like to come see you for a favor, if you don't mind. I mean, if you're cool with it. Okay, stand by, Chief. Here we go. I'm rolling it right now.
I'll give you anything you ask. We've known each other many years, but this is the first time you ever came to the council for help. I can't remember the last time that you invited me to your house for a cup of coffee. You my friend?
You my friend. Godfather. Oh my God.
Good.
Good. Pretty accurate. He said it was accurate.
That guy. Love that guy.
Nice. Very
You know
nice.
what? The show changed when he came on. The show changed.
He's
he
a
was
goat.
He was the first one that really, that put us on the map, kind of thing. Like changed how we did the show.
Yep.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Okay, so a second nominee, all the way from Georgia, is Danny Dwyer. Danny Dwyer, starring and producing and co-starring Ted Knight. Take it away.
Which, Kev, you know about the underground mole that we had on the inside.
Yeah, I don't even think Danny knows this.
Watch his face.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so anyway, we made some calls because we know some pretty people in high places. You know what I'm saying?
We're big people. We're big. We're something. We're something.
And we actually got, I don't even know if you know if this tape exists, bro. But we actually have the tape of, what was it? Chief Randall Slaughter, when they actually brought you in and they actually
Look at his face.
To sit down with you when they were bringing up charges and shit.
It's a real deal. We
got
it.
So
right,
you want to roll it? This is how it went. Roll it, kid.
You my pal.
Yeah.
First time
All right,
ever,
here we go.
First time ever seen, right? Probably first time Danny's seen it.
Probably so.
Yeah,
Here we go.
I would call your lawyer.
Yep.
Stand by.
Danny.
Danny, I think you know why you're here, so I suppose the courtesy of not reviewing what happened yesterday.
I swear I didn't tell anybody anything, sir.
Good.
Good.
You know, despite what happened, I'm still convinced you have very fine qualities. I think you can still become a gentleman someday. If you understand and abide by the rules of decent society.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Dude, look
There
at
it
his
is.
face.
There it is. That's how it went. Something like that, bro.
That was great. That was one of the funniest things.
Our third nominee is a foreign film from abroad, subtitled. So, without further ado, it's the Chinese Roof Rope Evolution by One Hung Lo and Cream of Some Young Guy as producer. Go ahead.
Yeah, hot off the presses in the China FD.
It warned you. There he is. Who's a cement train?
How long did it take you to find
You
it?
get your rent.
Forever.
Oh man, these guys.
I was just thinking the same exact thing I said last time.
Oh shit. Oh my God, dude.
This is a tough one. Because I love
love
La Famina. I really do. He's the GOAT. But
I mean, he is.
And the winner is Danny Dwyer. Danny
What's up,
Dwyer.
everybody? Thank you for bestowing upon me this major award. I want to thank my co-star Ted Knight, God rest his soul, Lou, Fartface, all the loyal listeners and followers of the Gettin Salty Experience podcast. It's been an honor to be affiliated with you guys this year. And producer Pete, thank you. I hope everybody had a great Christmas and a happy New Year. First dude to your old lady's box.
Great
Classic.
job.
Very
Classic guy, Danny Dwyer.
Danny Dwyer.
Great guy, Danny Dwyer.
Great guy. What's he doing these days? Do you know?
He's working somewhere. I know. I don't. You know why he called me Fart Face? Because every time I text him, I go, "Yo, Fart Face."
Fresca for everyone, says Darren.
Yeah, man.
Well, guys.
Oh man,
it's been a long night, but we're getting through. We're getting through to the end. Just hang in tight. The new Chief Steve song is almost ready to premiere, but before we get there, guys, you know the deal. We have to go to installment 3, which probably is one of our most prolific.
It is.
Ones there. So without further ado, guys, Chief Steve's installment 3.
Chief Steve, and I'm out sick. That doesn't mean you can act like a dick. Be a professional is what I say. Don't be an OT slut while I'm away. I might be limping around at home, but I can check your hours. I can use the fucking phone. When I'm gone, you'll miss the love between us. No matter what, my brother's still a penis, and I'm Chief.
Look at him in the shower.
That's the best shot when he's in the shower. Nothing's better than that. They come see now these little mini films capture Steve in different moments.
They really do.
They really do. What an incredible man, and we're so happy to honor him tonight. Moving forward.
You know what's so funny too, bro? You know, going back to the last award, you know, Danny was great, and he was a deserved winner. But I sat there and I said to myself, how could I possibly call Freddie La Famina and ask him to make a ridiculous video and send it in to us retards?
Yeah.
Danny, winner.
So, Coop, how else is here? Is there anybody else here?
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah,
a lot of
hold on a
people
minute.
still here. I didn't.
We got the Italian table, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Greg Piccone. We got Chief DiBernardo, Rick Bruno, Frank Salamino, Captain
Minga.
Variali, Bobby Sarno. We got Gabby over there. Oh, it's great shit, bro. Yep.
I like it.
Yeah.
Got a lot of
Hold on.
pasta and,
I'll get to it. Hold on. Where the fuck is my guinea one? Oh,
Shit is right.
Hold on a minute. What do you call when Italian has one arm shorter than the other?
What's
a
that?
Speech impediment. What do you call Italian women in the sauna? Gorillas in the mist. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yep. You know who else is over there?
There's more guys?
Kevin's getting belligerent.
There's
You know
more
who else
guys?
is here?
Who else is
Yeah.
here?
Fat Daddy Ray. Yeah.
Oh, Fat
Yeah.
Daddy.
I need a little help from this. I'm going to say something, and you have to help me out with this. All right?
Yep.
Go ahead.
You know, how fat is Fat Daddy?
How fat?
How fat is he?
Fat Daddy is so fat, the only letters in the alphabet he knows are KFC. Shabam!
Boom!
How fat is Fat Daddy?
How fat is he?
Fat Daddy is so fat it took Nationwide 3 years to get on his side. How fat is Fat Daddy?
How fat is he?
Oh, Fat Daddy is so fat he needs 2 Facebook's account for his profile picture. How fat is Fat Daddy?
How fat is he?
Oh my God, Fat Daddy is so fat. Weight Watchers said I give up.
Correct.
How fat is Fat Daddy?
How fat is he?
Oh, Fat Daddy's so fat that he had to get baptized at SeaWorld. And once, and last but not least, how fat is Fat Daddy?
How fat
How
is he?
fat is
Oh
he?
my God, he's so fat his cereal bowl comes with a lifeguard. Oh, you know who else is here?
Who else?
I see Jose sitting over there at the table, bro.
Hose B?
Oh my God.
Jose Hose B.
What do you call a Dominican night?
I don't know. What do you call him?
You call him the chosen one. What do you call a Dominican who lost his car? Carlos. What do you call Dominican without a lawnmower?
What?
Unemployed.
Oh my God.
Oh, come on.
Here we go. No, here's better. What do you call Dominican? Wait a minute. Why don't Dominicans cross the border in groups of 3s? Because the side of the border says no trespassing.
What? Get out of
No
here.
trace.
All right.
No, wait, I gotta-
Stop it. Enough. No, that's
Wait,
it.
I got 2 more. I got 2 more. Wait. My daughter came home today. She said, I failed my biology test. They asked, what's commonly found in cells? Apparently, Dominican people.
Oh, no, that's it. No. I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you. I'm taking the glass. You're
Last
done.
one. Last
You're
one.
done.
How can you tell Dominican has been on your computer? It's not there.
Oh, man.
All
All right.
Oh,
how do we roll right into the next one?
Award 7.
Award 7.
That's a big one. What is that one? Hold on a minute.
You have to have the list, bro.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's the list. Oh, this is a big one, bro.
Yeah, it just so happens to be one of our big ones, and you know
Yeah.
what this is. Go for it.
Wait a minute. Can I tell you who else? Who else I see over there?
Who else is over here?
Tankamus. Tankamus. Yeah. You know when you're a redneck? You know when you're a redneck? When you have more fingers than you do teeth. When you cut your grass and you find a car. When you consider Denny's a fancy restaurant. When your age is higher than your IQ. Your favorite pickup line is, does this look infected to you?
No, that's not bad. That one's not bad.
That one's not bad.
When you have a family reunion and everyone in town shows up.
All right.
Award number 7.
Award.
Hey,
Enough.
I see out there? I see Hank out there.
Oh my God! Quick one.
Save Hank for later.
All right, we gotta save Hank. All right, moving on. We're going off the rails.
You see Mike Miller out there?
I did see him.
There he is, Mike. Oh, what's faster than a speeding bullet? A Jew with a coupon.
All right, we're done. We're moving on.
Wait a minute. I got more.
No.
One more. Why do Jews get circumcised? Because Jim Because Jewish women refuse to touch anything that isn't at least 10% off. All right.
Okay, moving on to our next award for the evening. That's Award 7. Guess what, guys? This is the best Chief Steve moment. The best Chief Steve moment that we've had on the show. Just a reminder to stay tuned, guys, because we're going to be playing the Chief Steve.
I wonder if he's watching tonight. Chief Steve's out in Wisconsin with his son. I wonder if he's watching tonight. I told him to watch.
God. He's probably.
I don't know if he's signed
tuned
on.
out a long time ago. But anyway, moving on. The best Chief Steve moment, and in our first Chief Steve moment here, it's starring Chief Steve, produced by Chief Steve, executive producers, Gettin Salty Experience podcast. Here we go.
Wait a minute. I just want to correct something. While we were at 31 Engine there, I used the word lake to describe what they built it on. I should have used the word pond because it was actually built on Collect Pond that dried up.
I know what you should have done. You should have wore pants.
You know what? It's okay. Even chiefs make mistakes too. It's gonna be okay, kid.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Come on.
All right. Well, oddly enough, this is bizarre, of course, that we have Chief Steve starring again in our second Chief Steve moment. Chief Steve producer and Gettin Salty Experience executive producers. Here we go.
And away
I do this every week.
Welcome to another episode of Gettin Salty Experience. Very special question and answer tonight with me, Chief Steve Puppet. As always, I got my partner. Gotta go that way. Ruffy Raffrano, Lieutenant Ruffy. We got Proby Pete up there. And
Shalom.
Very, very special guest who needs no introduction. It's the real Chief Steve.
Nice. Evening, boys. Evening. The puppet's definitely more flexible than me, I'll tell you.
At least he had a good. At least Chief Steve always coming in with a great attitude, and of course, guys, let's not forget this recent classic. Another Chief Steve moment, the third one, of course, from a recent show.
And this is the. Yep, go ahead.
Can
What do
we
you
phone the
think?
chief?
Yeah.
You know what? It's a good time as any to phone the chief. Let me see if Chief's available.
Put him on speaker.
Hold on.
We got two back to back.
We do.
Yeah, he may not know the.
I can't hear my speak. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Does he know we're calling?
Yes, dickhead.
Yes.
Obviously not.
Wow. I mean,
even Kevin was taken a little bit aback by that.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Pete, who's the winner? Pete, who's the winner?
Well, this was a tough one, but tonight we have Chief Steve winning, and to accept his award, ladies and gentlemen, Chief Steve.
Wow. What can I say? When I found out that I had been nominated for a Salty, I couldn't believe it. Out of all the people that possibly could have been nominated for this award, even that, and then when I got the call to say that I had won, just beside myself. I thought I achieved everything in my life that I wanted to. Winning the Salty is just, beyond words. What can I say? I want to thank the Academy and everybody else that had a hand in this. And I want to put it in its rightful place. We're a Salty. No, maybe not. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on, wait a second.
I thought it would go right on his mantle with all his awards.
Well done.
Thank thanks again for the salt.
He looked very, very content with that.
Funny motherfucker right there, bro.
Oh my
That was
God.
great.
He should have flushed the toilet. That would have made it
Oh,
better.
that would have been good.
He
man.
plays
That
the
was
straight
perfect.
man. He plays the straight man very well. But
God.
you know what,
Yeah.
guys?
job.
We have a very special category, even in this first annual Gettin Salty Awards, the Salties here, and that is a Lifetime Achievement Award. So,
Right.
without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and award this award. And let me give you a little background on it. The Gettin Salty Lifetime Achievement Award spans the life of the Gettin Salty Experience podcast, highlighting only the most distinguished members of our audience, cast, and crew. Tonight, it's my honor to introduce our very first Lifetime Achievement Award honorees who have both given the firefighting world a great gift, the Gettin Salty fans page on Facebook. From salty memes about the three of us to the latest fire news you could always count on, the Gettin Salty fans page. And with a community of over 25,000 members, the brothers and sisters have always got each other's backs there. We love that the fans page is an extension of our show, mainly because we don't run it and we are pretty lazy. But that said, we are the Leatherhead Nation and nothing exhibits that more than the Gettin Salty fans page on Facebook. So, it's my distinct honor and pleasure to present you the winners of the Gettin Salty Lifetime Achievement Award, Mr. Alan Shupp and Mr. Jose Martinez. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right, guys. So let me cue up their videos here because tonight, unfortunately, we couldn't fly these gentlemen in to win such a prestigious award, but we do have their videos right here. Mr. Alan Shupp first. Oh, good God.
Don't.
So we're going to go with Jose first while I fix it's a little issue.
Good recovery, Mav.
Que te cepillen los malditos dientes, coño. Vete a cepillarte, coño. Hey, guys. ¿Cómo está? How you doing, man? How you doing? Okay. Here's the deal. Okay? Okay? Let me close the closet. I don't want you to see what I got in there, okay? I got some good stuff, okay? Listen. Okay. Kevin, el chiquito, Kevin, okay? He called me. He said, hey, I want you to do this. I say, okay, I'm doing this. It's okay, okay? He said, I want you to make a video.
A video?
Because we want to give you an award. I said, for what? ¿Pa qué? He said, for the Gettin Salty fan page. I say, why? He say, he just like. I say, okay, I make a video. But listen, I tell you how it happened. Okay, ¿Cómo pasó?
Oh my God!
Okay?
We're only about a quarter through his video.
Oh my God!
Okay, fireman.
I'm gonna have a drink, maybe use the bathroom, start the barbecue.
I was working. Fire department. I was working. I was a bombero. Okay, I was a bombero. He said, listen. We should start.
I might give him the hook in about 2 minutes.
I told him 30 seconds. I'm going to say it in English. He said, we need to start a Get Salty fan page.
A fan page?
I said, hey, that's a good idea. I said, hey, that's a good idea. I said, let's do it. What do we do? Let's just start. He said, okay. I said, okay. And now, 22, 23, qué sé yo, 1,000 people in the fan page. That's great. That's beautiful. Okay?
Okay.
Alan Chuck,
Is he drinking?
Almost 3/4 through.
And we made it happen. Okay? Lo hicimos pasar. Okay? So listen.
Where's the award?
Kevin.
I sent it to him.
Again.
All right, you know what? I'm going to skip to like 90%. There we go.
Thank you for the award, Kevin. There you go. I think it was your idea. Okay? Thank you very much.
I just picked that
Lou,
randomly. That was amazing.
Pete, thank you very much. Okay? Buenas noches. Los amos. I love you. Okay.
All right.
Great
Nice.
job.
Very beautiful. Beautiful speech from
Kevin Malone said he pawned it.
Yeah.
So
All right. And now,
oh, you know what? Malone sent me a joke for the show. I left.
hold on. Leave the joke. And
We
guess
gotta
what?
hire him, bro.
Hold on. And we have one more coming to you guys. from
Alan
Mr. Alan Shoup.
Who is a grandfather again.
What are you doing, Dad?
Oh, I'm just sitting here on this winter's eve, my Gettin Salty hoodie, staying warm, doing my Gettin Salty word search. I got great words like The Rock, Proby, White Claw, Tito's, Lieutenant Pissy Pants, building inspections. Just killing a little time because I got a call from Kevin says I won a major award.
What do you think it could be?
It could be anything. It could be shot glasses. It could be hats, T-shirts. You know, anything that you
What's on in the background?
Getting salty.
That's gettingsaltyapparel.com.
I love it, Alan Shoup.
That? A knock at the door.
I like how his wife is helping him too. I think it's his wife.
This is it.
Look at this. He's got 2 Dalmatians.
Beautiful
too.
dogs.
Sick bastard.
Thank you.
Oh, this guy
Nice
went.
job.
Yeah, he did it.
It's here. Lou must have packed it. Because look, it's
a fragile.
Italian. Fragile.
It's a fragile.
Oh no.
Get in there. You're a
Get into
fireman.
it. This is great. This could be anything.
A fragile.
What?
A trophy? What the hell am I going to do with this? T-Rex darn sons of bitches could have opened the wallet a little bit. But seriously, thanks, guys, for bringing the world's largest firehouse kitchen table to us and letting me be part of the family by starting a Facebook page. Thanks a lot.
He looks so happy.
Dude, that was a great job.
That was great.
Great job, Alan. Holy shit.
Lifetime Achievement Award. You might, who knows, who might be the next Lifetime Achievement Award next
We'll have to wait till next year, bro.
My goodness.
It's a
Thank you
major
guys
award.
for the super
It
chats,
is.
by the way.
Oh, my
Big
God.
deal.
Amazing night.
Big deal.
It is. I told you, bro. You know what? Oscars, Tony.
Well, let me tell you.
Emmys.
No award show. No award show. No great
This is what
award
we've been
show
waiting for, bro.
would be complete without a wonderful musical guest. And tonight,
Who
guys,
is it?
what we have for you tonight is what we've been talking about all night, and that is the
Bring it up.
new Chief Steve theme song.
Oh,
So,
my God. Give me the drum roll, Pete.
I don't have that sound effect. Oh, here it is. Without any further ado, guys, it is the new and hopefully the last Chief Steve puppet song. Here we go.
Chief Steve back with another jam. I got a new ankle, so you can say hot damn. My job may be over, I put in 40 plus. Now I think I'll go and drive a yellow bus. Not just any bus, but a special one indeed. My little brother Kevin, he has special needs. I'll drive that yellow bus and buckle in his ass and tighten his helmet as he licks the freaking glass. When I'm gone, don't be overtime looters. I'll hunt you all down on my fucking scooter. You have not seen the last of me, be sure I'll be hanging with these dickheads on the Gettin Salty tour, cause I'm Chief Steve.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful.
Oh, my
Beautiful
God.
performance. It's a lot like when Mariah Carey does Christmas songs. It just hits you in the feels.
Oh, my God.
hit you
it
somewhere.
does. I think we have a Mariah Carey song somewhere, don't we?
Wow. Beautiful, 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 beauul beautiful.
We might have to play that one more time, bro, just in case people.
Before we
Well,
sign
who,
off.
is there anybody else over there? Wasn't there some other people that you wanted to
Oh,
talk to?
yeah. Hank was over there. You see Hank over there? Oh my God, Hank is old, bro. I gotta tell you, man. You know why the best thing about being old is
What's that?
Kidnappers aren't very interested in you. I gotta tell you that. In a hostage situation, you're likely to be released first. No one expects you to run anywhere. People call at 9 p.m. and say, "Did I wake you?"
Oh my God!
Nice. People no longer view you as a hypochondriac. Yep. There's nothing There's nothing left to learn the hard way. Things you,
Look at his face. Look at Coop's face.
Things you buy now. Things you buy now won't wear out.
Who else is over there, Coop? There's some other guys over there. There's some other tables.
Oh, there's Mike Milner again, bro.
The Jagoff. You have the Jagoff table? You had the Jagoff?
Oh, we do, bro. You see that table over there with the guys from Chicago? Let me find it. That's the Jagoff table, bro. We got Chief Timothy. We got Bob Hoff. All those other Jagoffs from Chicago. Yeah, man. Who else? Wait, we got another table, I think, somewhere. Maybe we don't. I don't know. I get so many papers here. I can't find them, bro.
I'm going to go get the papers. Get the papers.
Get the papers.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Steve, not Steve.
What?
Coobs. Pat SayJackoff, you know what this is? This is the biggest moment of the night.
This is the whole.
This
people
is-
have been
this is
waiting
like
all
the-
night for this, Coop.
Dude, this is like the best picture award right here. Yep.
This is the
it.
big enchilada. This is the one
the
we've
whole thing. This
all
is the-
been waiting
Yeah.
for.
Yep.
So let's talk about it.
Yeah.
What are we waiting on?
But before that, do you know what a Jew's biggest dilemma is? Free pork.
Fucking shit.
Oh,
not
fuck,
bad,
man.
actually.
All right.
What's
All
the
right.
difference between a Catholic wife?
Oh, come on!
One more. What's the difference between a Catholic wife and a Jewish wife? A Catholic wife has real orgasms and fake jewelry. All right, I'm done. All right, we're at the biggest moment right here, bro. A lot of you know I wrote some of these jokes myself, you motherfuckers. Go fuck yourself.
Oh my God. Oh God. We're going off the rails. This is the big one. Let's give him the big one, guys.
I mean, we're here at the end. The big enchilada here.
This is
big
it,
one.
bro. This is the big one. This is the one that people get the most value out of our show, I gotta say, by hands down. And it's the best old school tip of the day. Now I got to tell you, we didn't come up with this, Ruffy. Like some guy from 290 came up with it, right?
Richard Dumig, who was on the show, he
was
called
on
me
the
up-
show.
He called me up out of nowhere and said
Right.
that he loved the show. And I hadn't really talked to him all that much before that. I mean, I knew of him and talked to him beforehand, but he said, it will be great. And again, I get a lot of people tell me what's good for the show and what we should do and all that happy horse shit. But he said, what would be really good is if you had some of these old timers start giving their old tips and things that they learned that aren't in the books to give to the young guys. And as soon as he said that, I hung up the phone and I called Coobs. I'm like, this is what we got to do the next show. And it's kind of been what the kids look to, So
Who was the very first one? Do you know? Luke, trivia for you.
you know what? I don't know.
Mike Milner. Very first old school tip of the day. Yep. You get the kudos to us. Michael, great job.
Michael.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now he's got his own podcast now.
I
He
always
does.
say
Let's give him a plug. What's his podcast?
I don't know.
the mill. I think it's called, but I don't know if it's out yet. I didn't think he's got his own page on Facebook.
Oh, see, Richie Dumig's in the he's in the chat. God bless him.
Hey, there you go.
Great job. We love having him on the show, Richie Dumig.
Well,
All right.
I will say this, boys. This
What?
is the one thing about the old school tips. I always say this is the best value added part of our show, guys.
You
This
do
is-
say that.
Yeah, and it could be potentially the stuff that teaches all the future generations. These little clips.
Right.
So hopefully, hopefully we can take it seriously. So here we go.
Let's do it, Pete. The first nominee, Danny Noonan, producer Danny Noonan.
All right. The old school tip of the day.
All right, kid.
Don't let it be how you keep that full head of hair. I don't want to hear anything.
Whenever you want that video, Danny, let us know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put on now.
Okay, stand by. Stand by. I gotta come out of here and do this. All right, we're gonna play like the first minute of it because I think everyone will get it.
Yes.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, as you saw in that video, you could identify the 9-year-old sister goes after the first couple of shots and she goes for her younger sister and she covers her up and protects them. The same is applicable to us in the fire service. If in our size up, it's identified that we have trapped children in the building, because what the structure is, could be a multiple dwelling, private dwelling, whatever, maybe perhaps from a guardian, from a parent or whatever, we have children, multiple, two. Inside a fire situation, their behavior is going to be, the 6-year-old is going to have complete reliance and confidence on the 9-year-old. It's not going to be like, oh, hey, sis, you stay here. I'm going to go to the other fire escape. This with the fire. No, they take care of one another. They intertwine with one another. So when we make our aggressive primary search, and we're in there and things are nasty, we're going down, we're in the room, we identify this is a bedroom, right? We're getting information. Oh, we have 2 children here. We're crawling along, we're sucking the nails out of the floor. We go and boom, oh, here's a kid, here's the outline. Whoa, we got a kid, oh, great. All right, let me make this grab, go back. No, you don't grab that kid, go out the door and say, oh, what a grab I made. No, you take that kid, you call for your partner, you call for assistance, you call for whomever, you pass that kid out, and then you suck it up. You look down into your soul, into your heart, and find out the reason why you're on this job, why you raised your right hand. You suck it up, and you're going to go and get the other kid, because it's been shown to us time after time after time that within probably a 10-foot proximity, you're going to find the other kid. So my tip is size up, go for 2, because it will eat your heart out. If you just grab the one, bring them out, and then you go back, then you find the other one, and you lift it off the floor and find that outline of the child that you just missed. So if it's identified that there's more than one or whatever, you got to go for it. Got to give it all we got.
Holy shit, that might be the best.
That's old school, bro. Right there. Easily the best one we've ever had.
That's I'm about to
right there. Yeah. Wow.
You know what? I'm going to say everyone tonight is a winner, bro. They really are. Just, I watched that again. I'm like, holy shit, maybe he should have won. But
I mean, he still could win.
Yeah.
He still
all
could
right.
win.
Hey, Ruffy, good point. Yes, thank you. All right. Our next nominee.
That was incredible.
The one and only crazy bastard. He's a 40-plus year truckie, Keith Nicolello.
Here we go. The old school tip of the day.
All right, Keith, what do you got for us?
Okay. All right, here's my old school tip of the day. It's actually 3 quick ones.
Go.
Number 1, I always used to come in and look at the crew that was working in both the engine and the truck. And, of course, they were all good guys. And I knew that I can extend myself because 59 had the line, and the guys in the truck were always going to be in position. And number 2, when you go to the roof with a saw, bring a flathead axe with you that's sharpened, because if anything happens to that saw, you don't want anybody to complete your hole. You want to cut that hole with the roof and open it. And number 3 is in the truck, complete destruction in every position is the key.
Wow, dude, that might be
Big tool, big power.
Right.
Oh, shit, I love
that
it.
Might have been the best one ever, bro. I think we might have to make a shirt like that, complete destruction in every room.
I fucking love it, man. That's great.
I like the shirt. Do that.
If you make a shirt like that, I better get the royalties.
You got it. You got it, man. You got it.
Yeah, that was great.
Wow, do it. And maybe he should win too. I don't know. Holy shit. All right, guys. Our next nominee is none other than Bob, I Love Heavy Squad guy, Galleone.
The old school tip of the day.
So when I first went to 176, I mean, I knew nothing about truck work, knew nothing about going to the roof. Fortunately, we had a lot of vacants, and we were able to drill. And the senior guys, even though they were the warrior guys, they did not mind going out with us. And because at that time, all of the trucks in that area were lucky if they had 12, 13, 14 guys. So now you had this influx of all these new young guys. We didn't know shit. So I remember Tony Asaro and Al Bailey. If you put both of them together, they were 6 foot tall. 176 used to be engine 233, section 2. On Friday, they were an engine. On Monday, they were a truck.
Holy shit.
So, and they, this is 1971, 1972, and now they're doing, thousands of flyers a year. So we went out and they put the aerial up. And when we got to the top of the aerial, right at the, by the cornice, the one thing he said was, the time to look for your way off the roof is not when the shit's hitting the fan. Plan your exit when you get there. Never separate yourself. Never let the fire be between you and your exit. Like you saw the video of these guys out in California. God forbid that they had to start looking for their way off when that happened, because there would have been 10 dead guys instead of nobody dying.
Right.
So always plan your exit before you make your entrance, and never block your exit. Never let that fire get between you and whether it's the aerial or the exposure or the setback or whatever. Know where you're going before you take another 2 steps.
There's no doubt.
The roof 99 times out of 100 is a bunt. Oh man, I got the fucking roof tonight. But that one time,
you earn your money for the whole year.
Your sphincter. You used to, how was that job last night?
When you have a real roof job,
right?
You earn your money for the guys. Tell me that you earn your money for the whole year. When you're walking around with just a hook, trying to see where you're at, and you can't see shit, and people depending on you to make,
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe he should win. That's a great one too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can do them all. I mean,
and our final nominee is Lois Mungay, producer Lois Mungay.
Oh, hold on one second here. Oh, this guys, it's
No,
time for the old school tip of the day.
All right, young lady, what do you got?
Okay, I thought of this a lot, and I know like a lot of people that talk about things you're supposed to do at fires or listening to bosses or this and the other. But this is something you're not going to learn in the academy. If there's a problem in the firehouse, there's so much emphasis on reporting it to EEO and reporting it to your report. If you could take care of your problems on the apparatus floor by talking to people and solving your differences before you get the boss involved, because once you get the boss involved, it's got to be documented, it's got to go to EEO, and it gets blown out. And you might be taking this through your career with you, that you're going to, you can't take this, you can't take that. If it's something that's not going to affect your safety and you're not going to put you in any physical danger, most things can be resolved on the first floor with somebody you trust or a senior person. And before you get to the level where it has to be going to headquarters and people are getting called down and people might get lifted. I think most things, whether it be male, female, black, white, Hispanic, white, Hispanic, black, whatever the situation is, take care. Most things can be solved right then and there. Keep an open communication with people. People got to learn to accept criticism. Not like we're picking on you or picking on senior people in the firehouse. Have to learn to address certain issues before it gets way out of hand, because I've heard so many things going on recently and even before I left the job where things could have been resolved right away. You're not going to learn this in the academy. You're not going to learn this going to drills down at the Rock and sensitivity training and this and that and the other thing. Most things, when people address other people directly face to face, most things can be resolved without getting other people involved. And I don't need to go any further with that, and I hope I don't get anybody in trouble, including myself.
There it is.
Great job.
Really nice.
I
Really
gotta
nice.
say, all the nominees and so many other ones. Listen, every single one, guys can come away with something. Every single one is
Every
a gem,
single one.
and every single one moving forward. Guys, listen up, because you can learn something from them that you're not going to learn in the book. So the winner is Lois Mungay.
Hey!
235. Great job.
And accepting for Lois Mungay is Lois Mungay.
That's hysterical.
That didn't take long.
Hello, Leatherhead Nation. I got this wonderful surprise today in the mail. And I just want to thank you guys for thinking of me and appreciating my tip of the day. I wish I could take credit for it, but at least I forward it to the rest of you guys. Have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas. A safe, Happy New Year to you and your family. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Yay.
USA.
USA.
2A.
Hey!
Look at Petey. Look at Petey.
Hey! There you go. I love it. I love where she's at.
Listen, I got to say again, they were all great, but for what she went through, you know what I mean? At that time, to walk away with that old school tip of the day, it's somebody who had to put, look through the far. What did I say? Look through the trees, through the far, see the trees, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
She was able to look through all of that hate and all of that nonsense to come up with that old school tip of the day, and it was amazing.
I actually think the better on that show.
If you're gonna steal something, make sure it's the Hope Diamond.
No matter how much money you see, it's not enough to screw up your pension unless it's the Hope Diamond.
I thought that was in there too. I don't know why it wasn't.
Oh my God, that was freaking awesome, man.
Listen, I gotta thank Tankamus because believe it or not, this show took many hours to comb through all the stuff, and Tankamus
really did.
He helped me out a lot. He went through a lot of these hours of tapes, and we came up with this show. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And wishing you all the best in 22. And I know we're gonna bring it, bro, because we've already got guys. We've already signed Vinny Dunn to a date. We've already signed
Chief Salka.
Salka to a date. The guy from Chicago to a date. We got a lot of heavy hitters already on the books coming up in this year. And you guys are going to enjoy it. To many laughs coming up in this year. Of course, many tears like we have. And we're going to continue on building this community and this Leatherhead Nation of like-minded patriots. Yep.
Right on.
Yep.
Right on, man. Yeah. Just like every other podcast we do, guys, tonight we have our shout outs. Who wants to start?
I got a bunch. I'll go quick.
Go, Ruffy.
Unfortunately, I have quite a few. It's been some time since we've been on. But so this was a line of duty death. This is Mashawn Plummer. He was with Engine 94 in Chicago, line of duty death. Also, just with the FDNY, just the other day, we had Lieutenant Joe Maiello. That's, yeah. No, one up, Petey.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. In Staten Island, Engine 163, ladder 83. So our condolences go out to the brothers there as well. I think his funeral was today. We also had, I get a lot of these. I do want to try and get to most of them, but obviously, we do get a lot of them. So I just want to give a quick shout out. This was from Derek Valerie. No, not those pictures, Petey. Not yet.
Which one? Oh, sorry.
No more pictures. That's it.
No more? Okay.
This was this guy he wanted to announce the passing of his brother, Lieutenant Brandon Lee Hilton. I can't even say that. They were from Lancaster County, PA. Also with the Denver Fire Company. He was an avid listener, and I feel you guys could do him justice by just giving him a shout out. He passed after a lengthy battle with complications with COVID. Was 29 years old, bro.
Wow.
So, yeah, and he passed away a day after Christmas. So our condolences to his family. And then after that, I have, this is not those pictures either,
No, I got you. No problem.
So this is a shout out to Al Lapointe. Alfie is the chief of French Village Fire Department in Illinois. He's never lost sight of what it means to be a fireman. Alfie's a big fan of the show and asks if I heard such episode every time I see him. And they wanted to give a big shout out to him. And lastly, I have, where's my phone? Some good news. So those are those pictures there, Petey. So this is from our boy Bobby over at 120, ladder 122 in Brooklyn. So this is the, we had those guys on the show. This is the humble heroes of the FDNY. They had a successful weekend last weekend at Central Park with the NYPD for kids with cancer. And those guys were on the show for the rapid response. That was the one of the shows that we did with the two
Oh, look at
guys.
that. That's cool, bro.
Yeah, so you remember he was telling us that they get dressed up and they do all that stuff. So
oh, that's
so
awesome.
The guys did a really nice job there.
Great
He
job,
also
man.
gave us a quick update on the rapid response, which is we did a what the heck kind of show is that called there, Kubi?
Inventor's Corner.
Inventor's Corner with those guys, and they got their first fire department, which was Deer Park FD out in Long Island.
Nice.
And so
Yeah,
that's
it's right by
going
me.
very, very well. They have their second one coming up January 11th. Another fire department. I'm not sure where it is, but I just wanted to give those guys a shout out. Wish them the best. They do some good stuff out there. So that was a nice comeback from all the line of duty stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Listen, let me give. We want to go without the 5 bells because they are line of duty.
Yes.
So I am going to give the 5 bells for the line of duties. Rest in peace, brothers. Awesome. Pete, you got any shout outs, brother?
You know what? I want to give a really special shout out tonight. And this one is near and dear to my heart, and near and dear to all of our hearts. And it's to one person who is the kingpin of this show, and it's to you, Kevin Kubler. I don't think everyone really understands or appreciates how much creativity is packed into one human being. Kevin is like an older brother to me. And when he came to me like all whacked out in the gym to do this show, I was like, oh man, this is going to be something. But here we are a couple years later, and the man doesn't stop thinking, and the man doesn't stop coming up with ideas, and he puts more effort and more work into every aspect of his life, not just his show. I've never seen anyone more interested in his family, more interested in his job, more interested in making this thing a bigger, more wonderful thing and bringing his creativity to the show. So I just wanted to shout out Kevin. All this tonight, all this crazy stuff is all his idea, and then it's just my job to help bring it to life and guide it along a little bit. But really, it's the fire and the spark of this man that comes up with so many of the segments that we do. Obviously, he knows more than I could ever imagine about the fire service, and therefore we lean on Kevin and Lou to come up with all this stuff. But really, Kev, you really outdid yourself tonight, and I want to thank you as someone who's a professional in this business. I've never seen a harder worker than you. Period. So, love you, bud.
Love you too, guys. Awesome. I want to thank you guys. This is. Been an amazing ride, bro, and only great things to come because my wife did buy me a GoPro camera for Christmas, and I will be out there sending Pete footage, and he will be editing all the stuff, bro.
I'll take it.
We have some great stuff coming up, and I couldn't do it at these guys. Like I said, Petey's like a brother, and Louie's been my brother since the 7th grade.
Wow.
Can you imagine that? Since the 7th grade, and we're still friends. And I still call him friends, even though he's got his hair parted and slicked to the side like that. And I still love him. I love him.
I'm looking at it. I'm laughing my ass off. I can't even imagine.
It's very fun.
The laughs that we have and the stuff that we come up with. And as the only time I really can see it is when I go back and look at these tapes and see, holy shit, the stuff that we come out with is so goddamn funny. It's crazy. And the Leatherhead Nation, I can't imagine what we've built from nothing to 25,000 plus people, and only the best is yet to come. But most of all, I want to thank my wife and my family, because she knows 2 nights a week she gets dinner on the table early, because she says, you got a podcast tonight? I go, yep. I go down there, and she has been so supportive of this whole thing. And it's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of research. It's a lot of writing. It's a lot of silliness.
I don't think people realize that much, how much.
No, it
just
is
everything. And then we're still running the business. That's just a podcast.
Yep. Yeah.
And to, make sure you get your shirt, make sure you get your mug, make sure you get all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff that goes into all that stuff.
Whenever I feel like I'm overwhelmed with editing or something like that I'm doing, I always think about you guys on every end. So, it's a team effort, and I'm proud to be a part of it. So thank you.
We've got so many ideas and so many things to come. You guys have no idea. We don't want to talk about it yet, because some of them might not happen, but there's big stuff behind the scenes. I know we always say that, but there's big stuff coming. This annoying COVID has kind of gotten in the way a little bit, but we will prevail, and we will carry on the show. And like I said, we got some really great guests booked for the beginning of the year and all the way through. So come see us at the shows. Come tune in, subscribe, like, share, do all of that shit. And I am very blessed. I love each and every one of you guys out there, the Leatherhead Nation. So proud to be part of this family. And that's all I got to say about that. Yeah.
All right, boys. Well, if that's where we're at, these animals in the chat, I know. If that's where we're at, we're going to head out to our shout-outs. And guys, iTunes, podcast, Spotify, guys, go there. Subscribe. It's free, just like here on youtube.com/Gettin Salty Experience. Guys, it is free, but I can't tell you enough. We can't do this without you guys. We need you to spread the word. 2022 has got to be our biggest year yet. We got to blow this thing up well beyond where it is, and we're only going to be able to do that with your help. Okay, so like, subscribe, and share. I want every firefighter on earth seeing our old school tips. That's my goal. That's what I'd like. Guys, find us on Instagram at Salty Dog Inc. Okay, cool fire photos if you're into Instagram and all that. GettinSaltyApparel.com is how we pay the bills, guys. You guys know the deal by now. Cool tuxedo shirt. No, not like this. But anyway, we got some cool t-shirts, hoodies, all that good stuff, apparel and accessories. Guys, thank you for the super chats, guys. That really helps us out a lot. This stuff is work, and it is an effort, and that is kind of like what we're working for, right? Not only building the community, but also getting the paycheck is nice. So thank you guys in the super chat. Guys, again, like, subscribe, and share. And everybody, no joke, that was a lifetime achievement, that Facebook Gettin Salty fans page. We really mean that, and we appreciate Jose and Alan. It's a great community that I'm happy to be a part of, and I get all the firefighting info of the day there. So definitely head on over to Gettin Salty fans on Facebook. Email us questions for our Q&As, gettinsaltyexperience@gmail.com. And also for the Cup of Joe and Fuego, Kubes podcast @gmail.com. You're going to give us helmet cam videos, shoot us your fire photos, the hot wife contest, the tattoo pictures, your rigs.
Pete, I got a new one.
What's the new one? Yeah.
I want to see Firehouse pranks. Send them in to me. Make them short and sweet, because I got a couple of them, and believe me, they are so goddamn funny. But make sure it's okay with your department. Make sure, you don't want to get anybody in trouble, but send them in, because the firemen are the most ingenious, funny motherfuckers on the face of the earth.
And we'll make sure to tag you and your department in the prank, if that's all right with you guys. Just let us know what you want to do in the comments in your email. So Kubes, Kubes, podcast @gmail.com, and that is all the news that's fit to print.
There's Kevin Malone's thing. He said I should do a thing tonight, brought to you by V Lady Spa. If you feel a lack of natural moisture, come down to V Spa and steam that oyster. We got to get that guy as a writer on this show, bro, because he's just retardedly funny.
If you feel a lack of natural moisture.
Yeah. I also want to do one more shout out. Chief Steve, that guy couldn't be a better sport. I love that guy. He is like the Rock, man. You ask that guy to do anything. He is a wealth of knowledge, and I am putting together a segment with Chief Steve with my new GoPro camera that you guys are going to absolutely love. And I just want to thank him. Great. Couldn't ask for a better older brother and role model. And he's just a wealth of knowledge, an amazing stand-up, solid human being. That's all I got to say about that.
All
We'll
right.
see you. Are we back on Monday? Have a happy New Year. We back on Monday? I think so. Yeah, we'll figure something out. I don't
What the hell
know.
are you doing Monday? You got nothing going on.
I got nothing going on. What the hell I got going on? I don't know.
We'll let you all know in the Getting Salty fans page and on our Instagram. There you go.
Yeah.
And keep looking out for us on TikTok, you guys. That's TikTok.
Oh, we got some funny shit coming up.
TikTok.com/Getting Salty Experience. I will be